What's up? What's up, Alex? 408 SJ. What's up with your boy? What's up, Juan Zaranda? Max 707. Mr. Payaso 69. More money. What's up, more money? Big boy Cortez DX. Yeah, yo. What is this? It's called Alive, my boy. What's up, more money? Big June. Been wondering if I've been sick. Yeah, sick of the bullshit. No, man, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm still alive and breathing. What's up, big figures? What's good with your boy? Pancho Zapata, the man, the myth. The man, the myth, not the legend. The Devil's Reject. Buenas tardes. What's up with you? Blow Loud Packs. It's just a big orange box. What? Can you see me or what? Am I coming in or is you just bullshit? Where am I at, man? Oh man, yeah, Big June, you know, that amongst other things, man. What's up, Philip Maestas? Saludos. Right back at you, man. Keep up the positivity. Yes, sir. What's up, Waddle Flores? Eddie Aguilar. Manuel Ramirez, what's up? Oh, yeah, man. I'm doing the damn thing, homie. Ratchet cheerleader Sandy, Selena's in the house. Shout out to Chinatown. Yeah, man. Chinatown, Chole, Soledad, all that good stuff. The Salad Bowl. You know, I got love for the Salad Bowl. St. Cal 805. I see you, Jerry. Yeah, it has been a while, man. Man, shout out to Pomona, man. Shout out to them Sharkies, man. Max 707. Shadow Pit. Big Machete. What's up with you, boy? What was that? What'd you say earlier, man? Did you get through what you said you was doing, Machete? Italiano 1018, Clover 28, Vallejo Cali 707, Pamela Rivero Rodriguez. Saludo. Oh yeah, man. I appreciate it, Big June. Jonathan Velasquez. Oh yeah, that's old news. Yeah, unfortunately, man. Yeah, that happened a while back. Okay, you can see me now. Oh, big figures. I appreciate you, man. I'm behind in the comments, man. Good looking out, homeboy. I appreciate the support, bro. You already know what's up, man. Shane Baruth. What's up from down here in the 310? Maquinalisto. Where have I been? I've been man, just been trying to deal with life, man. I got a dog that's man, I'm gonna have to put it down any day, man. That's what's been taking up a lot of my time. To be honest with you guys, it's bad when everybody at the vet knows you by first name. Seriously. That last video, that latest vid was crazy. Dude should have walked away from the image. Yeah, Max 707, you're talking about Little Man, right? Yeah, like I was saying, I mean, it's tough, man. You know, when you make a commitment like that, sometimes, man, your pride just. Little man was one of them kind of cats that just couldn't accept the fact that they closed the door on him, man. You know what I mean? So Los Angeles in the house, yes, sir. South Central, Figueroa Street, all that good stuff. Manuel Becerra, Shadow Pit OC 714. Mike Mercado, what's up from Dixon? Shout out to Dixon. Shannon, how you doing, Shannon? Long time no see. Cubestero. South Denga too. Golden Gloves, good evening. Good evening, Boxer. Sending mines from Wisconsin. Damn, from way out there. From Wisconsin. Man, shout out to Wisconsin, man. Appreciate that. Danny Gallardo. How's the weather? The weather's just it's absolutely beautiful right now. What's up, Pancho Zapata? Good story about Little Man. I didn't finish listening on lunch break, but had to finish listening after work. Yeah, I'm already working on the next one. I appreciate that though. Daniel El Travieso, put Diddy in county, see what happens to people like him. Man, Diddy a cold piece of work, huh? Freak nasty. And boy, I don't know about Diddy, man. Eduardo Garcia, Electrillion. What's up, brother from Los Angeles? I appreciate you, man. Good job, brother. Going job. Good job. Enrique Box for checking in from East Salas. Shout out to Salinas. That's right. That's right, Enrique. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, Shannon. It's you know how it is. You got dogs. Luckily, it ain't. I mean, I love all my animals the same. It's not Gizmo. Um, that doesn't mean it's a good thing. Yeah, it'd break my heart if it was little Gizmo too. But the other one's just as important. You know, like I said, they're like your kids, man. But it's the only female that I got too. She and she started she had some kind of infection in her bladder, so then that led to getting a hysterectomy. This guy, that led to getting the hysterectomy. Check it out, from the county jail, or not the county jail. Um, a hysterectomy, and since then it's been all bad, all downhill. That turned into now she's got uh pyrometra. I think it's pyrometra. She all she does is lay down, and she can't control her she all she does is continuously just she pisses all over her, so it's uncontrollable. And she's got Cushing's. She's in the last stages of Cushing's. I mean, you guys don't know what Cushing's is. Cushing's is it's messed up for dogs. That one guy, respect, man. Dogs are better best friends than family humans. I like, yeah, man. 3 years, Porter, a yellow lab. He was the only one by my side through everything. Yeah. So you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Then what I'm going through. It's tough, man. No, and you try not to let them stay around and suffer. I'm trying not to let my personal feelings get involved. You know what I mean? As far as like, I don't want to put her down, but I don't want her to suffer either. But it's almost that time. It's been twice already where got up, threw my shoes on, and I thought it was that time. You know, she can't even stand up. All she does is just lay there and shake. So yeah, that's kept me a significant amount of my time has been trying to take care of her. I have to put diapers on her. You know, she runs around with a diaper. They actually make diapers for dogs. Um, but yeah, she needs around the clock. Gotta watch her around the clock. Bo rerun. What's going on? What's with Selena's rapper Big Rome? Oh man, I don't know what's up with Big Rome. Danny Moore bumpers. The Santa Bruta. Sandy Mines. That's right. Santa Bruta in the house. That ringtone got me in the mood to watch the Twilight Zone. Yeah, yeah. You heard that, huh? Like, what do you mean? They've been sending death row to general population. I mean, they've been phasing them out for the last year. Any updates? I mean, they're everybody's going. You know, they've already sent a lot of them to different main lines. I think Ronnie Ayala, I think he's in Calipatria. Uh, but yeah, I mean that's the most I can tell you about that as far as death row. All of them are getting phased out thanks to Gavin Newsom. You know that San Quentin is no longer equipped to uh, to house death row inmates, and I'm sure you guys know why. They don't have an electric fence around that prison, that institution. Ain't that cool how that works? Because they ain't got no fence. You know, man, what's these general population main lines are off the Richter scales, man. It's a big melting pot of drama out there. Keep that content coming, big bro. Makes the work day go by smooth. Yeah, you guys know Sandman decided, for a while we've been talking about him wanting to go back to school, and it was that time for him to move on. Not only that, I slowed down on putting content out because things that I've been dealing with at home on the home front. So for those of you that ask, or people trying to spin some kind of, man, there's no drama. It's why are we even talking about it? It's just he's no longer with the channel. He didn't get booted off. He didn't leave in bad terms. It's nothing like that. He's just, he's been here for a while. We had a good run. He contributed to the channel. But life goes on, man, in different directions. It's time to take a left. He took a right. You have a prepaid call from yeah. An incarcerated individual at California Substance Abuse Treatment Facility and State Prison at Corcoran. Debbie Murray, good luck. Yeah. What's up, Big Goyle? Your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial Army Ranger now. Flores. Thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hey, boy, you're gonna have to hit me tomorrow, or I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube, boy. They can hear you, man. So don't say nothing crazy. Yeah, man. No, I'm doing a live, bro. But hit me up tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, brother. You good? Okay. Yes, sir. All right, boy. Okay. What's up, Bam? I see you, boy. Oh yeah, more money. I've been on a good one, man. For real. I've been on a good one. I still got a lot of work to go, man, but I've been getting my money. Matt Kenny, I see you, man. He has his own channel. Yeah. Good for him, man. You know, Corcoran in the house. Salutes. Yeah, you heard that, Yeah, that's my anybody from the city. That was Little Roach. G's. What's up, G's? Guy Roland, what up, boxer? What was the best way to get swole when locked up? When they had the weight pile back in the day? Nah, man. I mean, there's me because I done so much whole time, man. It was just either a bag of water or legal work in magazines and a lot of push-ups. You you can't go wrong if you do a lot of push-ups, man. A lot of push-ups. Chuku is hitting the feds. Let's see how the you know how it's gonna turn out, big figures. And see if my prediction is uh is right or wrong. Ricardo Mitchell. What's up, B? Keep up the great content. Whittier. Oh shit. Whittier in the house. Shout out to Whittier. Yes, sir. Jesus Gallegos. Hey brother, I see you drop a lot of content on the MA. Why don't you do any on the NF? Bro, I I uh I do content on the NF. But for those of you that have been with the channel for a while, and I've had my channel for about 5 years. I think the first 3 years was almost exclusively all NF stuff. That's all it was. Um, I still switch it up. I still, run stories on the NF, I've been getting that a lot lately. So I'll start I'll start dropping more content on the NF as well. But I've done a lot of content on that. You got to do is just spin back on some of my older videos, and a lot of that stuff is all NF based. Get that boy out of here. Too much damage. What's that? Big figures. Who's that? What I miss, man? Homeboy was telling me he was getting tatted in Corcoran, and homie from San Jose found out. Was going home and said, "You leaving me, homie?" Huh? San Quentin. What? What you say, Bam? San Quentin shoe had weights. Yeah, I remember that. I remember the weights, Bam and San Quentin. I don't think a lot of these guys, they ain't in our age bracket, man. You remember the weights? My homie was the one that painted the weights, spray painted them. And we split them up, split the weights up. But that weight pile was right there where you can see it right there in the middle of the yard, in the lower yard. Any Glanton 14 stories. Oh, I got you, man. Don't trip, Travieso. Yeah, Enrique. Um, yeah. Um, it's there's a lot going on with her right now and her other half. I'm sure you should know you should kind of know what I'm talking about. She taps in every now and then, but yeah, things kind of heated up on that end. So I'm thinking she's kind of tending to that situation. Anthony Valdez, hey, Boxer Harbor area in the house. Good stories on Diablo and Shady. I appreciate it, man. Talking about Chuco. Get him out of here. Chuco, yeah. What comes around goes around. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's up, D Money? Y'all quitting up. All good things come to an end, and I mean good. Let's support. Why? What? Somebody was saying something else. What I missed, man? Hawaii episodes are fire. Hey, man, I'm glad you said that. Let me tell you guys what else I've been dealing with as far as YouTube. So some of you have been asking, why are my videos named Hawaii? Trust me, I have no desire to name my videos Hawaii. I don't know what the hell's going on with YouTube, but I'll create a video. I'll put all this work into it, my intros, my outros, the music, the all that good stuff, the pictures and all that. And then when I post it, it gets flagged. Very rarely do I ever just get a green. Does it ever just turn green where they let me post my videos? It very rarely happens. I'm telling you, it turns into a mystery on trying to get my videos monetized. So by accident, um, plugged in the word Hawaii on one video months back, and I refreshed it, and it turned yellow, and it turned green. So I don't know. There's something with the algorithm to where it clears the word Hawaii, and it doesn't like none of my other titles. Sometimes it will let me put Hawaii, and then I'll put the title in parentheses, like I did with Little Man. I don't know what I don't know how to get out of that. I don't know how to fix it, but I'd rather have my title the way that I intend on having it, but it's not. YouTube's not letting me do it. Some kind of glitch, man. So for the 100th time, and people keep asking, man, what does this got to do with Hawaii? Why are you naming these videos Hawaii? There's nothing about Hawaii, nothing relevant to Hawaii. Trust me, I know. But that's what it is, man. If anybody knows anything about how to get up out of that, or if anybody has any advice or any feedback on it, man, let me know. Box, real question. What if wheelers were through phone instead of mail? How bad would it have been? Huh. What if wheelers were through phone instead of mail? How bad would it have been? How bad would what have been? It would have been all bad. I see you post some videos on TikTok. Yeah, Mo Money. I messed around with it a little bit. I dibble dabbled over there in TikTok. Um, I intend on posting some videos whenever I can find some time, man. But yeah, I haven't really put too much stuff on there. I'm still trying to figure out how TikTok works, man. You have a Gmail? I can send you pictures of the old 50. Yeah, let me send it to this. Send it to that Gmail right there. Where'd it go? Bam. What's up, Vincent Saldana? Hey, I send mine right back at you in the misses as well. What's up, Lucky Loco? Roger Randolph. It's the only way I know how to send it. Yeah, it's all good. Check that out. Black Jesus. Hello, Mr. Boxer. Hello, Mr. Black Jesus. the the stories that we read along with are you good, but when we see you with all the bing bang bing bang bang, the freestyle, I switch it up, man. I switch it up. I got you, man. I'll bring the I was gonna bring back the war stories in the inner demons as well, man. Guys, just bear with me. Like I said, I've been dealing with this dog situation. Any day now, I'll probably, unfortunately, have more time when it's that time. But uh, I got you. I got you guys, man. Oh, most definitely, Enrique. I mean, I used to live out there. I lived out there. I mean, if you've been with the channel for a minute, you know, at one time I was posted up out there. Um, so yeah, I'm very familiar with Salas, Chinatown, all that good stuff. It's Hawaii, Brazil, the same. Nah. Yeah, I tried to put Brazil on there, thinking that maybe that will work, and some of these guys will think it's about somebody that gets whacked or something. But YouTube didn't like Brazil either. Johnny Bravo, were you in High Desert in the early '90s? My pops was there. Not High Desert. I was right there though. Susanville. I was right there, and I could see the yard. I could see them breaking ground on High Desert. Seriously, I seen the tractors out there breaking ground. It was just starting to build High Desert. I was out there from '89 to '92. So tell pops, yeah. I would, yeah. I got you, Joker. Yeah, it would have been all bad though, man. You see these guys. I mean, I got no room to talk because I got caught up myself. Um, I caught a bunch of cases in Santa Clara County on the phone, and these guys, and I've said it before, they should have learned from my dumb ass when when we got indicted, the first wave, the mistakes that I made. But these guys, trying to communicate, facilitate that stuff through a phone, through the phones, it would have been all bad. You would have seen a lot more cats get caught up. That's for sure. I believe they're probably still trying, or they're still trying to use the tablets to communicate, the emails. Yeah, that's right, D Money. Remember, if you get bored and missing PMN, there's a ton of content in the playlist. I'm going through Inner Demons for the third time. Yeah, I appreciate you, bro. D Money, the third time. Man, you ever been jumped by actives? I've had a couple. I had a couple incidents. Yeah, not too many though. Honestly, not because I'm some big scary, big bad motherfucker, but you'd be surprised how many cats uh will walk up and want to shake my hand. I get that a lot when I catch um cats by themselves, man. I ain't tripping on that boxing, doing a family thing. It's all good. I don't, you know. Yeah, Susanville. I thought it was the same thing. Yeah, Johnny Bravo pretty much is. It's right across the street. Thanks for the inner demons. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, it's all good. Julio Gastelum. I'm gonna do a couple more to add on to that playlist. So I left off in inner demons. I think I'm where am I at, about 99 or something like that? And I'm still in the county jail, so I still have a ways to go for those of you guys that give a care about the inner demon series and the war stories. Inner demons has been the best I've been listening for. Man, I appreciate you guys, man. I don't think I could listen to myself 4 times. Alex Gonzalez, what's up, Puerto Vallarta? Must be nice, man. What you doing out there, man? You live out there, or are you doing the vacation thing? Fury lost, what you dream? Was your dream ever to join the NF? That's nah. Um, I wouldn't say it was my dream. I mean, honestly, man, I don't think I ever thought about it. It's like I want to be on the mesa, you know. But being a part of the organization, you always want to elevate your status. I didn't want to stop just being a hermano or just being a cat one. I always wanted to continue elevating. So how far, it was gonna take me, I obviously I didn't know, but I was always my goal at that time was always to elevate, to continue to climb up that ladder. I appreciate you, Cash Trucks, man. That's a big compliment. Yeah, that's a compliment in itself. Just you guys asking for more content, man. I'm gonna do my best to put out more. Just saying, just bear with me. Why this? I'm dealing with this my dog, man. But I got you guys. Those videos, believe it or not, they might not seem like they're that intricate or that complicated, but I put a lot of time into those videos. I think you know, if I just slapped them together real quick, I could probably produce a lot more content. But putting the intros, the outros, the background music, the pictures, finding the pictures, cropping them, moving them around, editing, it's it's time consuming, man. Trust me. Loco, I listened to Copa's story on your playlist. The parts about his childhood and mother are inspiring. Yeah, Copa's he's got a good story. It's the other thing. I reached out to him and I told him, man, come on, bro, you gotta send me some more. You gotta send me some more content. These guys want to hear your story, man. I'm at his mercy as far as getting any more chapters out. Hopefully he'll. I told him last time I got at him, man, to send a grip of chapters so that as soon as I drop them, like 2 or 3 chapters, man, by the time I get them and put them out, I'm already ready for some more. So I'm working on trying to get some more from him. Maybe there's something going on with him right now. What's up, Smokey the Local Bear? What's up with you, boy? What's up with everyone focusing on YouTube drama instead of putting some real shit out there? What's up with everyone focusing on the YouTube drama instead of putting some? Yeah, I don't know. I'm clueless, man. Real shit. I don't know who's putting out what. I don't go on nobody's channel. I just don't care. Don't care. Don't have no time. I don't know what's going on YouTube. Who's saying what? Who's doing what? Can you talk about the backstabbing more? Like today's drop where everyone knows about the hit. I mean, yeah, that's like I said, that's probably one of the worst parts about um that lifestyle is being able to write somebody off that fast, man. I mean, I've talked about it before, but you're out there. I don't know how many times this has happened to me in the past. When I've been on the yard, I'm out there functioning. This is probably when I was younger in as a hermano, and there could be a homie out there that I like and think he's a good dude. He's solid and just good solid homie. And next thing you know, somebody's talking about, man, yeah, something came up uh and he's got to go. And I've literally had to. I mean, that's how fast you have to turn it off. When somebody's number comes up, something comes up, whether you have a bond with that individual, um, even if they were related. I've seen all kind of different situations play out like that, but it's crazy, man. How fast you have to turn it off, disconnect with somebody. Um, I've done it myself. It's just something that I trip on now in retrospect. When I look back on it, I remember being on the yard and something coming up like that, and next thing you know, I'm stabbing this individual. Um, but that's what I said in the story earlier. I don't know what's dirtier, the the act, being able to do it, or just um having the ability to do it, or doing it itself, it actually happening. So being able to be, deceptive, that's something that anytime somebody's gonna get hit, and I know a lot of you that have been to the joint, you guys can I know you can relate to it. When somebody's gonna get hit and everybody's got their game face on, and you're trying to make light of the situation and trying to crack jokes and everybody, you're in a circle and everybody knows who the target is and everybody knows what's happening, man. And then boom, when it's go time, uh, it happens. But it's just something that when I do these stories, as I'm doing these stories, obviously my past, having done been in a lot of these same situations, this like the same stories that I'm telling them. That's why I'm able to relate to a lot of this stuff. Debbie, it's rock. Yeah, that's right, Shannon. Rocking them to sleep. Exactly. Yeah, that's right, Cash Trucks. I appreciate it, man. Again, JC, man, what's up? Salute. I'm glad to see you back with us. Yeah, and I'm gonna start doing raffles again. I got all these Jordans over here waiting to go on somebody's feet. I ain't got no problem with busting open a box every now and then because I wear size 13s too, man. But I'm gonna start doing the Jordan raffles again, so we'll do that. I still got a bunch of jerseys too, man. So I'll let you guys know. I'll put something in the community. We'll do a raffle sometime in the next couple of weeks. Being out here in South Central Los Angeles, 42, I know 8 to 10 times it's usually your own homie that will end you. That's why I don't let no motherfucker jump in my ride or enter my house. Never. Yeah, smart man. Yep, the ones that can get close to you, those are the ones that are gonna do it. That's just how that's how the game goes, man. What's up, Ivan? Salute. Glad to see you, homie. Stay strong. Yes, sir. That's it for the new content. Try to get on a see if I can drop a couple of inner demons, man. See if I can pick up where I left off about a year ago. What's up, Mr. No Name? See, I got you, man. Am I looking for someone in the help with editing? Uh, quite possibly, maybe. Uh, possibly. You know, if there's somebody that I know that is it D Money or there's somebody else too that have asked that's asked. Yeah, if some of you guys got skills with that kind of stuff, I mean, I've been doing everything myself, for a while now. Uh, I'm not the best editor, but it'd be cool, man, to run across somebody that knows how to incorporate, like, I know how to do like videos and all that kind of stuff. I'm always trying to elevate my game with the content that I drop, but I'm like real. I'm a beginner as far as the stuff that can be done to videos, man. There's cats that just got straight skills, man. But it'd be cool to run across somebody that knows how to make video. I've told you guys in the past before, like uh, swamp stories. Swamp stories. It's it's a cool channel. They're doing their thing over there. Obviously, they're killing it on the numbers, man. But that's a good example. Is the way that he puts videos with the story, and I know that's not just one cat that's over there doing that. Probably got a team, but that's kind of like what I want my videos to be like. Kind of the video telling the story at the same time. The pictures are cool, but I'd rather have video. But that's where I'm trying to go. A box videos are coming out fire. But I appreciate it, Mr. No Name. But like I said, man, I think I'm a beginner, bro, as far as putting putting uh putting those videos together. I just know how to do the basic stuff. Edit, pictures, crop. all that stuff. Put the little flame at the bottom. Put the music in the background. Everlasting bass, man. I'm cool, man. I'm doing all right, bro. I'm good, man. One of my babies is dying, man. One of my dogs, man. Other than that, I'm cool. What up, homie? Been around since day one. Much respect from FL 863 Original Sureño in '89. Just found out. One was a Chomo. Damn. What's up, Hope? Been around since day one. I appreciate it, man. Just to find out one was a Chomo. That's all bad. The flames are like the big box made it trademark on your video. Sorry to hear that about your dogs, but good to see you, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I'm good, smoke. I'm good, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. My health, I'm straight, bro. Got no issues. How old the dog, my dog, she's around. She's she's like 11, 12. Once you learn how to edit, the channel is gonna be off the chain because most content creators can't deliver stories like you. I appreciate you, Steve-O. Yeah, like I said, I as far as the editing, I just know the basic stuff, man. How to edit, take out the mistakes, and but like there's a lot of tricks of the trade that I don't know nothing about. So I'm not advanced like I would like to be. Check that out. This is not the one. You guys know Gizmo. Gizmo. Gizmo got a fan. You got a fan club out there, boy. And don't let that face fool you, man. This dude looks um what's the word I'm thinking of? Innocent. This dude's a monster right here. He don't let nobody eat. He takes all the bones. He's a bully. He got a little man's complex, and he's a deviant. You know what I'm talking about, boy. But this is my boy, man. All right, go find a bone or something, man. Anyway, not that it's any consolation given your dog's circumstances, but rest comfortable in knowing that all dogs go. Oh yeah, you're gonna go to doggy heaven, sure. She's she's I'm trying to make her last couple weeks as comfortable as possible. Try to give her some steaks and good looking out. Analog smog. I appreciate the support, man. Real talk. It's coming along, Mr. No Name. I've been doing my thing, bro. I'm out there 5 days a week. I say around August, I'll be on the double up routine. Manuel Vasquez. Oh, Nathan the B man. Thank you, my brother, man. From Alaska. I appreciate you, bro. Hey man, analog smog. It's a lot, man. You know what I mean? But it's really it's not even about that. It's the gesture. It's appreciated, man. Adam and Cisco. Last year, I lost my dog on the 4th of July. We spent the night digging and burying him. Yeah, it's tough, man. I went to the vet. I thought it was gonna happen the other night. I thought I was gonna have to put her down that night. She started. She could barely breathe because what's happening right now is her bladder is enlarged. It's crazy. When they have Cushing's, they uh they have excessive thirst. There's excessive thirst and excessive urination. She's always pissing, man. But her bladder's so big that if I let her keep drink, she'll just keep drinking water and keep drinking water until there's nowhere for it to go, and then it just starts seeping out. She can't control it. But what I was gonna say is because her bladder's so big, it's pushing all her other organs. You know, her lungs and her stomach and everything's kind of just all smashed, man. So she can barely breathe. But you know, every time I get ready to take her, and she looks real bad. Next thing you know, she's up and she's wagging her tail and she's moving like, "Fuck you doing, man?" No, I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about that dog, man. I've had two close calls already where I was like, "Yeah, it's time, man. It's time." You know, I'm not gonna let her suffer. Uh, but then I get her over there. Couple $100 later, after they look, she comes out bouncing around like she's cool, man. Gave her some oxygen. You know what I mean? Steroids are supposed to help, but they make the pee worse with cranberry help. I don't know. She's got Cushing's and she's on her last stages. Yeah, his clothing is a jet. A jet there, and I'll support it. It's always been good to see homies making something better. The bust down merchandise. Who's that? Who's that? Big figures. So B going to leave this live up so I can watch it. Yeah, but what I probably do, Rasa Fu is um is if I take it down, it's just so that I can put an intro on it, and it'll be back up in the morning. I'll leave it up later tonight, and when it gets late, then I'll take it down. I'll do what I got to do to it, put it back up on the channel, and it'll be there in the morning. So if you want to check it out, it'll be there. Oh, okay, TC Capone. Yeah, I know who he is, man. I've seen some of his. That's crazy, man. I just seen some of his videos on TikTok. He's doing he's doing a damn thing. He's got his own uh what is that, man? Pre-workout stuff, right? Smokey the local bear. Hey, you know what? I got you, Mr. No Name. That's a good idea though too, just to keep the algorithm going. Yeah, boxer. In many of the biker clubs, they're kicking out the 40 and 50-year-old members to make way for the new guys to make money and take what they had. Did you see this in the NF? Oh yeah, when you know when guys get older, man, and they're always looking for new blood. You know how it goes though. Out with the old, in with the new, man. But yes, it definitely it happens. What's up, Ruben? Hey, thank you, my boy. I appreciate the support, homie. How's the dog doing too? On your end, man. What do you think about G Face in the situation? Oh man, I look like a hypocrite if I slammed that dude. I mean, um, Yeah, I don't really know the situation, man. I heard bits and pieces about it, but I can't really speak on it, man. Yeah, that's right, Raul Monroy. I appreciate it, man. I get plenty of workouts at work. No need to hit the gym. What do you do, Pancho? Boxer, I've been supporting your channel hard from New York City and have a fascination with the West Coast politics. I respect you for everything you've done and what you stand for. Yeah, I appreciate it. Ambush Media, 500K. Facing super life and coming out to get stabbed twice isn't the same thing as being a D. Yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, I like I said, I don't know that whole situation. It's crazy. I've watched some of G Face's stuff before. His trucking stuff. Because it sounded like he knew his stuff, man. Thought he had good business acumen as far as is that trucking industry. He sounded like he had it down pat, but I heard something about that might even be corrupt too, man. But yeah, I can't speak on it. I really don't know enough about it. Boxer, I just read that Walmart and stuff for the dogs. Believe it or not, urinary care, soft chews, duck flavored. I got that, bro. Probably spent around, I don't even know, $300-400 a month just on dog chicken, the chicken jerky, the duck jerky, the greenies. They get all that stuff. The pepperonis. Did you finish Lil Fee? No, Shane. I'm on that. Uh, I'm on that this week. The next couple of days. I did not finish that. But I will. Box, y'all ever funk with the Asian games being? Hell yeah. Nah, we've gotten into it with them before. Not wasn't like no regular thing, man. It happened a couple times. They're with the business out there in the city too, man. No bullshit. That's where we used to get all our artillery, man. Chinatown. What side of town did you stay at when you were in Salinas? Oh, I was on the east side, right there by uh Market and was it Sun Street? New to YouTube, but I binged the shit out of a lot of your stuff. I appreciate it, Shane. Hopefully, I'll be able to keep you interested, man, so I can give you some more to binge on, man. Are you going to do little Fevers Tookie? I've already done a couple stories on that situation. Shelf 5253. Yeah, if you scroll back, I did a couple of profiles on that situation where Little Fee hit Tookie. When did I first hear about MS-13 moving into the mission? Probably around, man, Machete. I want to say probably around 80, 88, 88, 87 at the maybe 87. Nah, it's all good, Shell. 52, 53. Um, if I had the names, I can't remember the titles, but they're there if you scroll through them. Hoodster, what's up with your boy? Neighborhood Norwalk. Shout out to Norwalk. Sureños or actual MS. There was nah, back then it was mainly Sureños weren't really out there at that time. There was small pockets in the city, but it was mainly MS-13. They started coming. They started coming out to Dolores Park, and they were right there on 20th in Valencia. There's a little park right there, 20th and Mission, 87, 88. It had to fight with. Did you ever had that fight with my soul face? Have I had it yet? I haven't had it yet. No, that's scheduled for later this year. Yeah, Debbie Murray. I know. Did you know Mario Vasquez? 8 Ball. Hell yeah, I knew 8 Ball. That was my boy. That was my boy. 8 Ball. I'm surprised. It's crazy hearing somebody mention 8 Ball. I think I got a picture with the 8 Ball. Yeah, that's crazy that somebody even knew. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Was good boxer saludos from Fontana, man. Shout out to Fontana, man. I appreciate you, Angel. Thank you, sir. Hey, folks, I'm gonna call it a night. Out there in Ohio, hey, Roger. Thank you for tapping in, man. You have yourself a good evening. After you and Wino from the Rana. It was all respect. There wasn't none of there wasn't no wolfing or none of that stuff. We didn't do that stuff. We didn't do that. The youngsters, well, I was kind of young myself, but I was a different kind of youngster, man. I didn't do all that. Um, but it was business, man. That wasn't personal. Like I've talked about that a lot in a lot of my a lot of the videos that I've put out in the past, as far as being able to coexist back there in the shoe with Sureños and ABs, Nazi lowriders. Um, why why live in an environment that's full of stress and to have all that animosity. We got cats playing all them stupid little head games, man, walking by trying to mean mug or just playing them stupid games. You know what I mean? We didn't do all that. We didn't do all that. We're already in a bad situation. We're locked up. We're in prison. So we used to live back there, man. Get packages. I used to break bread. Look out for everybody, man. As long as they were active. Um, it didn't matter where they were from, but we used to share literature and play chess. And if the doors popped open, depending on what the door policy was, we come out, do our thing, go right back in, and it'd be all good, man. That's how it was. But it makes no sense, to live in an environment like that where you have all that unnecessary animosity. Fuck that. I'm already locked up in prison. We're not doing that. You know, at least that's how I was taught, man. I have a daughter with a sister. Oh, you guys got conversations going on. Huh? Checking in from Lodi. Shout out to Lodi, Crimson Carousel. Check out the Born Supreme. Check out the war stories. Who would you say was your toughest opponent in a one-on-one squad while locked up on the street? Um, shit. That fight I had in Fresno was probably that was a good fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. I broke my hand. Uh, I shattered my I shattered my knuckle. I'm talking about obliterated my knuckle, but that was probably one of the best ones. I had a good squabble with the Africano, um, right there behind McDonald's on 24th too. I've had some good ones, man. With cats that you wouldn't even expect. Like I didn't expect it. The ones that you don't expect it from, those are the ones that I've had some good ones. The ones that you think are gonna be good squabs are like, oh man, I gave this dude more credit than he was worth, man. For real. I'm sure some of you can relate to that. At least those of you that have been in more than 5 fights in your life. back in early 2000, I know of an older guy from the Mission District. He was hanging out with some dudes in Del Monte Avenue, East Side. He's from the he's from the Mission. Shit, boy, you sure that wasn't me? Early 2000. That's where I was at. The Sanger guy. He wasn't. It was in Sanger, but he wasn't from Sanger. He's from Fresno. Checking in from Santa Rosa. What's good, Dustin? Hey, again, I appreciate you, Ambush Media. Thank you, man. I know who you were talking about, though. Yeah, I figured it out. It's white boy Jeremy that's always in your comments asking for more. I got you, Jeremy. The people have spoke. I know that there's been a few people that have asked about the Inner Demon series, man. I'm gonna get on it. Matter of fact, tomorrow, um, I ain't gonna make no false promises. If I tell you I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get on one tomorrow. I'll try to um run the next episode, see where I left off, and it's been about 3 months. Seems like it. I remember this young border brother showed me a snap of his friends. Vallejo Cali 707. Yeah, I'm in San Fernando Valley, but if I'm ever up there, shit. You're in San Fernando. I'll be out that way. Jeremy, you know how to get at me. Get at me in my email. For those of you that don't think, I've hooked up with people from the channel. Seriously, couple. I met some cool cats, man, on YouTube that I went to lunch with, man, and so don't think I won't. Shit. But yeah, Jeremy, that'd be cool, bro. If I'm out that way, get at me in my email though. Called a pet care card. It's a credit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I used to have, when you talking about the green one, right? I used to have a pet one of those credit cards. I closed it because I got a bunch of other credit cards now, but I think it's called credit care. Did you say credit care? No, I think it's called credit care. If you're talking about the same one, it's a green card or care one, some shit like that. But I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's care credit. And it is care credit. This is it right here. If are you talking about, yeah, care credit. That's a good credit card if all bullshit aside too. The rates are not that bad, man. I got you, Ambush. Este güey. Este güey. I send mine to you and yours. Keep dropping jewels. Can't wait for the new content. Yes, sir. I appreciate it. I'm on to the next one already, man. Ask again. Evo, baby. EBK, what's up with y'all, boy? Man, I got at you a while back. I don't think you got my text. E-Rod 209, yes, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I figured, you know what, man, it's been a while, man. Let me jump on there and see what's up with these guys, man. Interact with them one time, real quick. Where you from, Missy? Man, don't jam me up like that, homeboy. You're scaring me, bro. Man, this was jamming me up. Boxer, at some point, you knew the brotherhood was a lie. What made you keep going? Was it just the sunk cost, or did you fix the organization? Did you? No, I wasn't under no belief that I could fix the organization. Make sure I read that right. No, I didn't think I never thought I could ever fix the organization. And just to answer your question though, Jail Conley, man, thank you. I appreciate the support. Real talk. That's very much appreciated. Uh when I started to see things that were, things that I knew were wrong, I want to say it was probably around 1996. And I was no, it was sooner than that. I want to say around 94. 94, I was still an NR member at that time. I seen some of the shit that was happening, and even though it was discouraging, the way that I used to look at it is I was committed already. I was already 2 feet in, you know what I mean? I was already affiliated by that time. And the way I kind of looked at it, man, is, hey, you know what? It doesn't involve me. So doesn't involve me, I'm gonna keep pushing my line, man. And that's what it was. And not only that, nobody ever wants to be looked at as a dropout. At least that was my mindset from the time of being a youngster. When I made my commitments, I didn't want that, man. No matter how foul it got, I just I couldn't see myself ever walking away. I didn't want that jacket, man. No. I would never, I don't care how bad things would have gotten, I would have never tapped out. Never. I would have never tapped out, locked it up, went PCs, and I can't I can't deal with this, or my thing was always, if I mess up, they're gonna have to take me out, or um they're gonna have to spill my blood, man. But I can't see myself. I could never see myself going to the COs and telling them, hey, get me off. I need to get off the tier. I need to get off this yard. My life's in danger. Some of that is pride. Um, but that was my mindset always, man. Always. Even when shit got bad for me on this uh, the last case that I cut, when everything happened in Santa Clara County, I never thought about I'm gonna go to the administration, tell them, even though I see myself in hot water, and I knew it was shit was starting to happen, and I seen all the signs. Okay, we're going down that road, and even when all the games start, happening, um, I know I kind of got off track, but my point is that's one of the reasons why I never got discouraged to the point where I was like, you know what, uh, I don't want to be a part of this no more. I figured, hey, there's nothing I could do. I was already past the point of no return, if that makes sense, man. But it was kind of discouraging to see some of the things that I did back in '94. Some of the people get hit for the reasons why they got hit, or where money was going, or things that were happening at the top, or people that were getting whacked on the streets, and why they were getting whacked, and the cutthroat politicking and all that. I seen it, but like I said, I was like, man, I'm gonna keep pushing my line, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And there's nothing I can do about that. But never did I think that I could ever do anything to fix it. It was just way bigger than me, bro. You know. Finally, what's up, Box? You been MIA. I'm back. Mario. What if the Canalismo was still the same? Shit. Shit. If the Canalismo was the way that it should have been, I wouldn't be talking to you guys right now. That's the real as I can tell you, man. Alex Pineda, Boxer, do you miss um being an NF member? I don't miss that um camaraderie, the some of the some of that, I can say that I probably miss some of that. Um being an NF member, no. But the true Canalismo, yeah, it was far and few, but some of the experiences that I had, the way that it should be, the way that it was, the way that it was supposed to be, yeah. A lot of good dudes got sucked into a lie. Yeah, you're right. You're in, the only way out is worse than death. Yeah. You see, Norbees. Who's that? Norbees. JR. Norbees get beat up. You think he should file charges? File charges against who? Salute from Pomona. I support your channel. I appreciate you, Robert. Shout out to them Sharkies, man. Real talk. I appreciate it. Respect first and foremost to all boxers. You get around to my question. in your opinion, what will become of the two factions from Cali in 10 to 20 years? Shoot. That's a good question, man. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. But what I will tell you is this: I wonder, if because of everything that's happened over the last 20 years, everything that's happened with you know leadership, the shakeup of leadership, the internal, all the internal infighting, and everything that's happened, and it was all on center stage. Everybody's seen it. Everything got aired out openly. It discouraged a lot of people. I'm wondering if, as more time goes on, that a lot of the homies that didn't make that step, if they'll come to the realization that, you know what, we don't need that. We don't need that no more. And we don't need to support that. Uh, and that's not it's not poison, man. I'm not spewing no poison. If there's anybody that's active watching this, man, I don't do that. I don't care about all that. I just don't care about it, man. It serves no purpose. I'm being as straight up as as I can be. But I hear a lot of youngsters that are saying that now, that are active, that have seen good homies get caught up, and a lot of the stuff that's happened, a lot of cats that got hit out there, Joker, and I'm not saying whether it was right or wrong, but Joker, Mateo, and a handful of other ones. Sure, there's lots that I don't even know about, but that shit, it's discouraging, man. And you can only get pushed and pulled so much before you're like, you know what, man, we don't need to be a part of that no more. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if the NF will ever no longer exist. I doubt it. Mexican Mafia, they're they're strong. They're still strong. Um, but I wonder if their following is huge, and they could get some pushback too, man. You know, but I don't know. Who knows? It'd be interesting if I make it that long, another 20 years. We'll see. I've seen good homies get hit over bullshit. Yeah, man. Some of the shit, it's crazy, man. Some of the stuff that's going on that I've heard about, I'm like, no way, that ain't even possible, man. But it's possible. It's happening. What's up, Nick Salas? I send mine right back at you, man. Box, you think you ever would have been in the position like Pinky or Tibbs? What do you mean as far as like what status? No, I don't know. I don't want to answer that. You have people say, this guy thinks you know what I mean? What I will say is this, man. If everything would have things would have turned out different in Santa Clara County, if I would have been given the benefit of the doubt, I'm not gonna get into all that. Don't worry about it. But if things would have worked out right there, it would have been interesting. I tell you that it would have been interesting, man. Because I was in a good position, man. That's the best way I can answer that. Your story on Little Man today. Do you feel like you had the same heart as he did? Almost definitely. I mean, to an extent. Um, Similar situations. and I can relate to a lot of it. But like I said, at some point though, reason has got to supersede any sense of fake pride, man. You got to be smart about it, man. You can only continue to try to be loyal to something for so long, and if you're not, I mean, they're not showing you that same loyalty, man. At some point, you got to ask yourself, you're doing the right thing. I mean, what he kept putting himself in harm's way, and I can relate to that because I did the same thing. I did the same thing in Santa Clara County. Um, but what he did out there on the streets, that's where he kind of messed up. I think he should have just he got with the old girl out there. He should have just went on with his life, man, and just what, man, just call it a day. No, self preservation, yes, sir. Box, but you were using it could make you think different. Most definitely, bro. Absolutely. Yeah, it would have been interesting, Joker. It would have been interesting, man. Definitely. I was in a good position, bro. As far as that lifestyle, and but everything happens for a reason, man. Box, stop all that disappointment. This game is over for you. Turn the page. You already started your game, and you make your own moves. So don't bring the old moves to this new game. Turn the page. I hear you, bro. And I have, but that's something that um if something's real in your heart, bro, I don't care what anybody says. It doesn't matter to me. If something's real, you might be able to turn that page if you got to let something go, but it's always going to bother you. Otherwise, if you're somebody that can just turn it off like that, well, at least in my opinion, I don't think it was ever real, man. I've seen dudes that were able to turn it on and turn it off, and I just don't think that that's real. But when you dedicated yourself to something like that, and for that many years, it's not just gonna just it's always gonna be a part of who you are, man. I don't care what anybody says. That's real. And I'm speaking from experience. But I have turned the page. Am I in a better place? Most definitely. Without a doubt. How the hell do I do that? Yeah, that's right, Joker. Yes, sir. If you were around the early 2000s on back, you would have heard Smokey the Loco Bear, man. I see you, boy. The new generation of Northerners that are functioning. Is their stilo still Cholo, or at least Cholo culture influence? Um, it depends on where you go. Depends on where you go, and no, I think that the stilo's changed. It's a whole different kind of stilo. Everything from the hair to the tight clothes. Um, I could never get on board with that, man. But uh, It's not like it used to be. Ain't nobody rocking no baby cuffs or no creases or 3/4 sleeves. They're not doing all that, man. They're rocking them them skinny jeans. It's a crazy style, man. I hung out with the Southsider from 19th Street, San Francisco, and Compton. We had a real gangster party. Yeah, some of them cats on 19th Street, Manuel. Some of them Southsiders, man, that were from Frisco, they were just like us, bro. They were just claiming something different. Some of them cats were with the business, man. I knew a few of them personally. Still, B, you're a smart individual. I appreciate you, that guy on the roll, 562. Thank you, sir. Al John's question: how do cop killers get treated by inmates and workers? Um, there's no real. I mean, if you whack a cop, you go to prison for whacking a cop. You're not gonna really get treated any different. I mean, um you're gonna get respected the same way you would be if you would have whacked a gang member. Get treated like anybody else. You're not gonna get any preferential treatment or nothing like that, man. People might give you a little bit more respect, but pretty much just like anybody else, man. I just finished watching that Little Man video. Good stuff. Thank you, El Blanco 463. Baby cuffs, creased up fades, and Mongolians looking like some real some real G's back in the day. Yeah, that part. Robert Pena 63.7 and climbing. Yeah, man, I'm Robert, I'm chugging along, man, slowly. Slowly, I'm getting there. Is it true that soldier? What soldier? I don't know. From Stockton, the new generation of gangsters still have some degree of cholo influence, but nothing like the '90s. Even the gang graffiti style is changing. Some are using tagging style. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, that's what I was saying. It depends on where you go. Northern California, I think overall the whole stilo is changing, but you might see a little bit of that, uh, like in San Jose, in Salinas. Um, yeah, you go to the Bay Area, it's a whole different style. I see Warzone boxing. Hey, likewise, man. It's been a minute. I'll be tapping in with you soon, sir. I knew Checo and Tonito in your story today. Both rest in peace. That's crazy, Julio. You knew Checo, so I did spell it wrong. Huh? I was thinking it was KO. Um, and like I said, I didn't have the details, but from what I heard, Julio, they took Checo out because he continued to function as a sureño, where he wasn't um, he wasn't with the program. A lot of the Maravillas at that time were going to war with the with the Sureños out there. I guess because he chose to be a loyal follower, the Mexican mafia. That's why they killed him. At least that's what I heard. Does Boo Boo from Market, the Salas ring a bell? Yeah, yeah, it does. Boo Boo. Um, Boo Boo from Salas. How old is he? Smokey Scarecrow from the store today was a yeah. Um, I'll be doing something on that very soon, Shane. And the story that I ran a couple weeks ago was actually supposed to, one of the I had somebody in there named Crow in my story. I think, what was the name of that story? It was called where they whacked Weddle from Torrance. Anyway, he's supposed to be in that story. He was part of that story. Yeah, him and Pelon. I just had him as Crow, but it was Scarecrow. And I think I flipped his character. Yeah, Box. I was fighting a hot one in 1983 when Popeye from you probably meant Harpies, right? Was fighting this case before I was acquitted. He was found guilty. I wonder how my life would have. Oh man. Well, I'm glad it worked out, and it didn't. You got acquitted, man, because I'm sure things would have been a lot different. Boo Boo had a big brocha and a big old dome. Yeah, Boo Boo. Was he? He was an older cat though, right? Smokey Redondo is home sweet home. Okay, makes sense. You ever met Sparks? The one that's in the feds. Yeah, Shane. When my phone rung earlier, I actually thought that was gonna be him. I actually thought that was gonna be him, but it was my other home, Redondo. Yep. Okay, okay. I got you. Smokes. So Chewy Martinez. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing a video on Chewy. Mariano Martinez. Mariano, have you met 16 to life? I haven't met him. I know what you're talking about. I know he's got a good channel. But no, I haven't met him. Did you ever meet anyone from West Side Boys in Modesto? Uh, yeah, I did in Corcoran. I just can't remember his name. Hey, how you been? Just dealing with life, man. Are you still boxing, Tony? Yes, I'm still boxing, Tony. I just signed the contract like last week, as a matter of fact. I still have that belt. What belt is that, Erod? What kind of authority do NR members have on the guys? Over, I mean, really, man, on the not a whole lot, over just the non-affiliated Norteños, uh, but not a whole lot. Lori Guzman Pacheco, what's up, boxer? Love your podcast. Stay up and real as you have been coming out from Northeast LA. Hey man, shout out to Montebello. I appreciate you, Lori. Thank you. Most definitely. LFG, can't wait to watch. Best of luck. Box, I gotta ask this big question. Do you make your sound effects when you be getting? Do I make sound effects when I'm fighting? In a real fight? Um, no. I might talk to you though. But you won't hear the boop bop beep brah, oh my shoe. Boss, thank you for sharing all your content. It's opening eyes all over, preventing people from getting in the base. That's right. That's right, Jose. That's what it's all about, right? He's gonna, yeah. It's gonna be, yeah. It's gonna be, I'm gonna make it worth it. Trust me, it'll be worth it. That won't happen, Max 707. Trust me, bro. I would not be able to show my face. I'm so, not to, I look like a big idiot, man, but I'm not even tripping off of I've already seen what I'm up against, bro. I mean, yeah, what if I did though? That'd be messed up, huh? I'd hang my channel up, man, and I'd ride off into the sunset, bro. Would never be able to show my mug again. But bro, I'm pretty confident after seeing what I seen. I'm not worried the least bit. Um, I feel so good about it that the way that it's kind of the way it's gonna get. Well, I don't want to speak on it. That's Mikey's thing, but just trust me, man. Box, my 12-year-old people died last week. He was a soldier. Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro. I know, man. Hey, them little dogs, man, they break you down, bro. Because you don't see nothing but loyalty in them things, man. Your dog's gonna love you no matter what. They're like that's your best friend. I got I have four right now, four of them, all little ones. I got no big mean looking pit bull, man. I don't got no dogs like that. They're all little small, like Gizmo. Those are my babies, though, man. Uh, when I take them to the vet, I'm protective, even when I take them there, like they're like it's my kid, man. But yeah, I can't even imagine. There's two that I'm like super close to. Gizmo's one of them. But when that time comes for to be in that room, bro, man, it's tough. You know what I mean? It's tough because on one hand, I don't want to be in there, but on the other hand, you got to be there. You can't not be there when they need you. That last, when they're on their way out. I'm rewatching your inner demons, showing my family about your stories. I appreciate that, Terrell. Thank you, sir. From the 213 in Echo Parque, 1980s. Fuel. That's right. Shout out to Echo Park, man. What up, B? Cheers. All right, Dave, I see you. They're meant to heal you. I wish, yeah, man. I know. It's kind of messed up. 12 years, 13 years, and they're gone. If you have the ability to do so, you can have your pets' final moments at your house. Yeah, I've been reading up on that, Chris, because of the situation that I'm dealing with right now. Uh, I was just reading something about that where they'll come out, they're mobile, and they'll do that, euthanize them at the house. Um, yeah, I don't think I want to do that though, man. No, I'm not surprised at all, Joker. Not because um I'm giving him credit. Um, I just I think he's I really think he really thinks that he's gonna do something, man. That's why I don't know, but yeah, I'm not surprised though. Hey man, I not be anyone of importance, but I'm proud of you. Keep succeeding. Hey man, you know what, Dave? I appreciate it. You're a viewer, and it does matter, man. It does. I look at my viewers like you guys are like family, man. On some level. So Alaska is active, just like any states. Yes, smokes. Man, it's gonna be a long night, bro. Is an attack on a Canales family member. Attack on it. Yeah, no. Um, yeah, that's a good question though, because this generation right now doesn't really embrace that our families before, like before, a lot of the stuff that was written back in the the late 80s, early 90s, the street activities, the formats, the things that a lot of this the training, the training based stuff, our families were considered our purest reflections. And there was a lot of emphasis placed on things like, you're not to not only not mess with another hermano's his girl, but you're not to mess with his mistress as well. I mean, they used to, like I said, place a lot of emphasis on family, respect. So back in those days, it was a lot different. You disrespect somebody's family, an NF member's family, it was a it was a it was a big deal. Now it doesn't seem like it's the same. I'm sure on some level it is, but it's not like it used to be, if that makes sense. That's right, Shannon. That positivity, boxer. You're the man that tells it like it is, without holding back, regardless of who doesn't like. Keep it up. I think it's having a positive impact on the listener. That's right, Jose. Weezar, I appreciate it, man. I mean, I seen motherfuckers get dropped for staring, so nothing else surprised me. True that. Have you gave any thoughts into making a story about the BGF member who you were insane? Left hand and Yero Ascari. Um, yeah, I probably will put something out on left hand. He's gonna be out there on the main line somewhere too, man. I think I did. I ran. Well, yeah, I think I did run something on left hand. Yeah, I did. If you scroll back, I forget what the title is, but he's not gonna get into this story, but it's crazy. He's the only one that got the death penalty on the case that he caught in San Quentin. He's got the death penalty for allegedly being involved in the spearing of a sergeant. A sergeant got speared um in was it West Block or no, it was South Block, one of those blocks over there, Carson, Badger, Alpine, Donner. But he's the only one that got the death penalty. The dude that actually did the spearing didn't get the death penalty. He got life. His alleged role was sharpening the weapon, the spearhead, the spear tip that was used in the killing. He got the death penalty. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's a crazy story. If you go back and look, it's in there somewhere. Um, Jarvis Masters, left hand. Has anyone from the BGF or Black Car ever reached out to you after the Little Fee stories? Just in the comments. Yeah, just in the comments. Yeah, I know, Smokes. That's very true. They don't educate this new generation on being respectful, professional. My primo is on my primo's on death row. If you call that now since they're transferring. I probably know him if well, depending on when he got there. If he was there before 2000, I probably know him, Smokey. If he was there after 2000, I might not know him. Box, whatever came of the big time Paisa connect you talk about in Julio, Don Julio, whatever happened to him, I think he's still doing his thing, man. I think Julio's still he's slippery, man. I mean, good for him. He's I don't think he ever got caught up. Oh damn, Box, where the heck you been at? Mondo E. Hope all is good on our side, local. We've been missing those war stories. I know, man. I'm gonna bring them back, bro. That and the war stories and the inner demons. But I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate the comment. Thank you, Boxer, for your stories. You make them really understandable and relatable. I tried to Terrell, you know, whatever happened to Fish from Salas. Well, they hit him in the feds. I liked Fish, man. Fish was a good dude. Gabriel, fuck's his last name? Gabe. Um, his brother, both of them are cool, man. Uh, damn, man, I can't even remember his brother's name. Gabe, got a chill. Solid dude. He's doing Fed time on the Operation Valley Star. But Fish, I don't know. I know he got whacked in the feds. They hit him, and I think he got out. I don't know where he's at, what he's doing. Coronado. I think his last name's Coronado or something like that. I've never been involved with any criminal activities, but I appreciate this channel. I love hearing about communities that don't have their stories told. Yeah, absolutely. Did that guy ever touch base with you? You had put out his story. He has done 26 years as part of a murder that happened in LA. Yeah, Shannon. Yes, yes, he has. I'll be doing something soon on that. Boxer, you know Goldie from Vallejo, the one who got caught up in a, yeah, in Black Widow. Yes, sir. Gabe got a chill. Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Gabe's a good dude, man. G Money. Pace myself, my inner demons try to come out sometimes. Hmm. That's right. That's right, Mondo. Carlitos way. Long time no see, amigo. Yes, sir. I'm back, bro. I ain't went nowhere. I was just around the corner down the street taking care of some business, man. Guess it's true what they say. Your past comes back to haunt you. Was the NF ever involved in politics? Ever? Even at a local level, just getting a sympathetic city council. That's funny you asked that. Back in man, early '80s when you had the brown berets, I think there was a lot more interest in the political arena outside of prison, where they were trying to make some moves as far as that in the whole Cesar Chavez movement. There was some level of involvement in politics back in those days. Inner Demons and War Stories has the whole YouTube prison genre on lock. I appreciate you, Warzone Boxing, man. Likewise, Box, was there a lot of Puerto Ricans in the Bay Area? I asked because, yeah, there is Born Supreme. There's a lot of them. Believe it or not, in Frisco, a lot of my homies from my hood are Puerto Rican. It's crazy. Did you know Koala from Salas? I believe so. Tweety Boxer has a. I got a Tweety Bird head. That's the first time I heard that one, but I take that. It's better than a Joe Blockhead. Someone asked if you ever ran across Boxer from the MA. No. Uh-uh. Up in Pelican Bay, I knew where he was at up there in another block, but that's as close I've ever come to him. But on the real, Boxer stories really, really do help me fall asleep and rest well. Yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. That those kind of comments motivate me to put out more content. So I really am gonna start trying to push out more, man. But I appreciate it, bro. Familia Ramirez, saludos. Right back at you. Did you fly under the radar using Gataga supposedly? Yeah, absolutely, bro. You know, it was I've always been a functioning addict, bro. Ruben, you know, I grew up on drugs at a very young age. 12 years old, man, I was already addicted. But I learned how to function, and I was going to school at one point before I, dropped out and all that. But as I got older, I'd be able to work and still people would never even know. They just would never knew. There was no outward signs. I wasn't walking around looking like dressed like a and have holes in my shoes and abscesses all over my arms and shit like that. I was never like that, bro. But as an NF member, of course, and as somebody that was in a leadership position, I understood that I had to hide that shit. There's a lot of like I was one too, closet junkie. That's what I used to call them because there's a lot of them. Like you said, the NF forbids any type of habit forming drugs, heroin, crystal. So yeah, I used to hide it. I would never get loaded with nobody. I would just do it in the privacy of my own home, and like I said, nobody would ever know. I'd be fitted up, and yeah, obviously I was hiding it too because I knew I'd get in trouble. I'd get fined or from up top. It's frowned upon. It's it's against the rules, man. That's the different. That's one of the only differences, or one of the very few um differences between the NF and the Mexican Mafia. They allow their members to use openly. I mean, I've been on the tiers with Mexican Mafia members, and they're passing eras around back and forth, outfits, getting loaded. Uh, but it's with the NF, it's forbidden, man. But yeah, man, I used to hide it, and I was good at it. I want you might have heard me talk about this in one of my inner demons or one of my past stories, but nobody out there knew I was getting loaded. When I knew law enforcement were really on me, I knew the feds were on me. I found a tracking device under my car, and I just I got into that shootout, and I knew I was under investigation. That's when I started using. But what I was gonna say is, so my second in command, um, guy that I had right underneath me, he didn't even know, because I kept it on the under. But it was a trip, man. One time he was at my house, and we were sitting at my table in the kitchen, and we're counting money, right? Counting money, and somehow I fucked up. I left the outfit somewhere on the table, but it was under something. It was tucked away in something. So we're counting money, and I went to grab something, and that fucking outfit fell. And like in one smooth motion, I swooped it up and kind of just like fast, bro. It was like, but my eyes cut to his eyes, and I seen his eyes look at it, and then he acted like he didn't see it. We had a conversation later on when I hit the county jail, when we were both in the county jail, and because I asked him, I'm like, hey, bro, you remember that day we were in my pad, and we're sitting at my table and we're counting money? And he's like, you talking about the day that you dropped that outfit? And yeah, it was that's the closest that I came to people knowing what I was doing. But even then, I mean, what was he gonna do? I'm not saying that like uh, I was, above the law or anything. I'm just saying he didn't have nobody to report to. He didn't know anybody. I mean, the only reason he was even functioning is because I brought him into the regiment out there. But um, when I was out there in Salinas, for those of you from the Salad Bowl, it's a trip. When I started working out there in that regiment, Smokey, my boy, man, we're working. I come out there and instead of trying to take over that regiment, I'm like, nah, bro, this is your house. I'm not from Salinas. I'll ride shotgun, bro. We'll do this together. We'll do it as a team. There's no need for me to come out here and take over. But anyway, when we start working together, I start seeing a lot of the signs, sweating, kind of, nodding a little bit, and I kind of just seen that little bounce, man. And I was like, this motherfucker using, man. And there's one day, man, that I kind of threw something out there, and he kind of threw something back, threw something else out there. He threw something back, and boom. Next thing you know, it was like, motherfucker, I knew you were you. And yeah, it was a wrap after that. After that, man, we the floodgates were wide open, man. Out there running around in Chinatown on the tracks. We had that whole area sold up. Phone calls are being made. As soon as the outfit dropped, big ass phone. Oh yeah, phone card, right on. Yeah, phone card. Phone slayer. Last time I got out, 2021 Boxer was in the same building I was in. ISP. He just got back from a run he was on. From what we all heard about, oh boy, he's pretty cool. Talking about Enriquez. Hey, box. This is Mateo, just tapping in from Washington. What Mateo? Not Mateo, Mateo. Or just another Mateo from Washington. Whatever, Mateo. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Sharing needles? Hell no. Nah, didn't do that. Pancho Zapata. Mm-mm. About my mom, yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. Yep. Hey man, you should honestly email Patrick. He did that Sammy the Bull and Michael Franchese video. He might be able to get you and Emmett Boxer together for one. Man has a lot of money. Remember Boxer saying he was on a transport van with Boxer from Arta. Oh, I have a question. Whatever happened to that dude from Tortilla Flats that is living as a female? He started transition. Who is that? Vera Manzanares? Who is that from Tortilla Flats? He started transitioning in prison. Hey man, what do you guys think about this? You bring up an interesting so you got guys with all the equipment in female prisons that are supposedly in the process of transitioning, but they're in prison. They're in a female's prison. That's crazy. There was something else I was gonna run by you guys too, man. Something else that's just crazy that's going on right now. But yeah, they don't even have to. They don't have to like. They got all the equipment, all their male equipment, but they're in a female prison. They allow that, man. There's been over a dozen murders in the CDC. Yeah, that's off the hook. Do you think that the state of California, Sacramento, have anything to do with the way? Oh, bro, 100%, 100%. They're the ones that are they're creating the perfect atmosphere for it. They're the ones that, and it's funny because CDC, California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, they're, what they're saying is that, look, our hands are tied. The all these federal judges and all these other judges that are making these rulings, they're tying, basically they're tying our hands, and they're making all these rulings that, they're taking away segregation policies where, we can't segregate inmates now, because, and then the CDC saying these guys don't know how it is because they're not working there. They're going off of, you know being all this politically correct shit, but they don't understand. You can't put uh Nazi lowrider in with a black gorilla family member. You can't do that. But they're saying, look, they're making these rulings, and we have to abide by the law. These laws that are, we have to let all these guys out of the shoot program, all these gang members, all these high level gang members, and they're continually making all these rulings that are, it's just making our job harder, and they're creating the perfect storm where all these murders are happening, because now you got death row inmates. Throw them in the mix too. Throw them in this big melting pot of drama. Um, yeah, it's crazy. But CDC, that's what they're saying. Is like, look, we're just we're complying with a lot of the rulings that are coming down from some of these federal judges, and there's nothing we can do about it. We literally got to drag some dudes out, and they're like, hey, we're following the law. Some of these dudes that don't want to go out to these main lines, or they don't want to go to certain yards, got dropouts going to active yards. Active gang members are being put out on. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy, man. So now they're taking away. They took away the shoe. I heard something about them taking away AdSeg or something like that. Where's the? I mean, there's no more accountability when when you getting Baby Joker back on. I got a phone call lined up with them tomorrow, so tap in. You guys go crazy. You guys like Baby Joker, huh? I don't know, man. Hey, I was kidding, by the way. I was kidding. I don't have a call lined up with them tomorrow. Um, I don't know, man. I'll try reaching out to him again, but I think they scared him, or because he was on the channel too much, they put something in his ear. Wait until the lawsuits start. I'm surprised they ain't getting hit with lawsuits right now. Look at that last. Look at that last murder that or one of the last murders that they just had, where those two cats came up out of their shackles and their cuffs and went and got two pieces and then came down and stabbed that dude that was still sitting chained to the table. That's a cold situation to be in. Can't even defend yourself, man. But I'm surprised they're not getting hit with those dudes had done that 2 or 3 times before. They did a couple trial runs before they actually were able to get that dude. But that wasn't the first time that that's been happening. Cuffs are easy to pick. I can do it with um, a comb in the shape of an L. I mean, it's easy to pick pick handcuffs. But what I don't understand is if they're doing it and they know that inmates are capable of doing it and that they've had problems in the past, why would they continue to use those and put people in those situations that they put them in? Because that's like squarely on them, man. They put that dude down there, they chained him up knowing that these guys have been able to compromise those handcuffs. It would seem like if they really wanted to do something about it, they would go get those big box cuffs where you can't pick them motherfuckers. It's like a big box. Or they got handcuffs that you're not gonna pick, but they don't do nothing about it. So maybe they don't want it. Maybe they don't want it to stop. But I'm sure the lawsuits. I'm sure that's been in the mix. Box, are you open to giving your opinion on Sammy Ramirez and Cachetes from as far as what? Algie, I still talk to Sammy. So, but I mean, like, as far as what? Black box. Yeah, those black box handcuffs. You're not coming out of those, man. The state has to pay. And it's crazy how they just, that video, after watching that video kind of got me upset. Unless that dude's a chomo or something, uh, they just let that man just gets, they turned him into a pincushion. I don't know what the tower was doing, but in a situation like that, they're authorized to use lethal force, man. Got two dudes plugging this dude, and he got no way of. What worse situation could you ever be in? You're sitting there and you're watching these two dudes go and get weapons. Damn, some people got bad luck, boy. Boxer, are you ever going to ride your 40,000? That's all it's worth? 40,000? Shh. I started it up today, matter of fact. Did the NF ever have interaction with Matavi? They did. Yes, sir, they did. Now I'm not that old. Not during my time. In my opinion, that's out. That shouldn't be allowed. Only women should be with women. Okay, you're on that other question or that other thing about the guys that are transitioning in women's prisons. It's crazy. I think it was Dirty Seals. I read one of them. overdosed, and another one killed himself after that hit. Yeah, there's some foul shit going on, definitely. On a much lighter note, which food chain has the best nachos? Uh, Food chain. I don't eat a lot of food chains. The best nachos usually come from like the little mom and pop restaurants. Like I don't do Taco Bell and those kind of. I don't know. I don't know. That was that was bananas. They practiced. What do you think about the Southsiders getting exposed? We talking about they didn't double click the cuffs. Yeah, you can still compromise those too, Steve. You gotta slap them up against something just right. But you ever heard of Lazy Boy? Have I ever heard of Lazy Boy from where? I know a few of them. Mr. Criminal and a few others. What are you talking about, Lewis? I'm lost, bro. Getting exposed for what? What's your opinion on situations like South Park Mexican? I don't know enough about that case, bro. Uh, but yeah, I don't. When it comes to having sex with underage uh, kids, I don't play that shit. It's a very sensitive issue. I don't know, man. I don't know enough. I know a little bit about his situation, but not enough to speak on it. But um, yeah, I just don't know. If it was a situation where he didn't know, and he's like 18 and she's 17, um, and they're involved in a relationship since maybe they were 17. He was 17 and she's 16, and he turned 18. um and her mom got involved or something and reported something like that. you know it's not an issue. But if he's somebody's knowingly having relations with 16-year olds, that's just, it's all bad. Who are you talking about? Uh Luis, or Luis, talking about criminal? Mr. Criminal and a few other guys. Man, that just goes to show you how out of the loop I really am. What did Mr. Criminal get exposed? He got exposed for, he told on somebody. 9 years old. A 9-year-old? South Park Mexican with a 9-year-old. Oh, yeah. That's all bad. There ain't no explaining that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some investigating on that. Manuel, have a good night, man. I appreciate you again, man. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Enjoy your Sunday. I will see you. I'm gonna start doing these lives again. Maybe at least once a week. See how it goes, man. Try to get some more content out. But you have a good night, bro. Why did Northerners have Mongolians? There's a story behind that one. Um, or there's a couple different stories depending on who you believe. Your integrity holds you back. You could have easily done the G-Face, West Washington scam and made money. You could do beef for money. You should just be quiet and tell your story. Yeah, definitely. Niner Empire. What's up? What's up with you, boy? You know I know who you are, man. Long time no see, huh? Is there a link between the NF adopting the Welga bird because Cesar Chavez home base was in San Jose? No, it was ground zero for 100%. Yeah, there's definitely a link. Not in the Bay Area. No, not right now, Shane. Uh-uh. Yeah, for sure. Niner Empire. Hey, you be safe. Be safe, man. And yeah, we'll talk soon. S1 still around? Farmero? I don't know. I believe this Farmero's still around. It was a trip to see this gangster, and now looks like a chick. Who's that, Vera? Cesar Chavez was home base. Cesar Chavez home base was never San Jose. Whew, tired, man. I stayed. I went to the vet um, the other night at 11 and got out of there at 3:30 in the morning just to go spend a couple $100. And who you talking about? Vera Manzanares. It was a trip to see this gangster, and now it looks like a chick. Or rather, would you rather have done your county time in the feds? What's your opinion on the feds in general as a guy who hasn't been? The top three that come, uh, what's his name? Because I Love You, by who's it? I think it's Lenny Williams. Um, that's one. The other one's by the Manhattans. I Wish You Could Be Mine. And then number three is uh number three. Man, I got so many. That's me. That's what I listen to. Oldies, man. Uh, I don't know. I got we'll just go with by the Dells. By the Dells, fuck is the name of that song? Come on, somebody help me. By the Dells. What's one of the Dells' best songs? Boxer, what are your top three favorite foods? Hold on, I'm working on these oldies first, man. Somebody help me out. Did the dome tat hurt? Nah, a little bit. Only because he had a heavy hand. Somebody help me out. Give me a good song by the Dells. There's one I'm thinking. You guys. The Love We Had. No, not The Love We Had. That's a bad jam too, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Uh Stay in My Corner. It's not Stay in My Corner. No, it's no, not Over the Night. Not a Hard as a House. No. Um as soon as I say it, you guys are gonna say, "Oh yeah." Uh, the love we had stays on my mind. Yeah, the love we had stays on my mind. Yep. Box, you should do a documentary of life and the mission and the Tenderloin when you were younger. Off from point. It seems like it was. Yeah, I'm planning on doing something like that. Born Supreme. If I mean, I mentioned it months back. I just there's a couple things I need to do in order to get it done. That's a project, but I'm ready to do it. I just need to uh, get out there so that I can get the footage, man. Box, you ever listen to like Landy Nova? Come on, of course. How have you been, bro? Waiting on more content. Mauricio, I've been cool, bro. Like I've been telling everybody else, man. I have a dog that's deteriorating right now, but I've been good, bro. Other than that, box, were you good with the ladies back in the day? Box, were you good with the ladies back in the day? Was I good? I would hope so. Are you standing or sitting? I am standing. It was Delano Rancho. What's up, Box? How you been? I said mine. What's up, Richie Rich? I'm good, man. How you been, bro? Figured I'd jump on a live I don't remember when the last time I've done a live, but I'm gonna start doing them again, man. Start interacting with some of you guys. And let me put this out there. Let me put this out there right now because I need to. I need to start networking. If there's any of you that have good Mexican mafia stories that you're willing to share, get at me through my email and I will compensate you for your time and for sharing them with. You're helping me put out content, on the channel. If you've got good stories, man, you were on yards with a lot of these guys that I talk about. Um, you will remain anonymous. You don't never have to worry about getting outed or anything like that. I keep anybody that I've ever talked to that has given me stories, I keep them insulated. Um, but if there's anybody that's got any stories, you've been on yards, you see the kind of stuff I talk about. You're in the LA County jail, on the streets or whatever, and you know about some of these stories. Get at me. Like I said, man, I'll compensate you for for sharing them with me. Let me put my email out there again, just in case. Yes, sir. How I wished it was me. Yeah, that's a bad jam too. What's another one that there's one that I didn't see nobody mention that's a bad jam by the Delves too. Fuck. Man, it's right there on the tip of my tongue, man. It's something yesterday. I was lonely yesterday. Um, Come on, you guys, man. Uh, Anybody, somebody. Anybody? Anybody? Bring back the love of yesterday. No, it's I was lone. Something the blues or something. Yesterday I had the blues. Come on, somebody. I know somebody knows the song I'm talking about. Yesterday I had the blues. Let me see. Yesterday. Yesterday. Harold, it might be Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. You know what I'm talking about, Ricardo? Which is the one I'm talking about? No. Um. What's up, Izzy? I can't believe I can't. Now it's gonna bug me now. If somebody doesn't tell me the name of this damn song. Uh, Yesterday I had the blues. Isn't that it? Yesterday I had the Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Yesterday I had the blues. That's what it is. And I reached out and for those of you that don't have never heard that song, go ahead and tap into it right now. Since you guys don't have never heard it, it's a bad jam. Yesterday I had the blues. Let's say, how bad do you want this? Yep. Yeah, you guys don't know about that, man. I need to start playing a oldie like Sunday night oldies or something. I bring back some heat for you guys, man. Crusted is a music connoisseur. He would know. I already got it. It's called Yesterday I Had the Blues. Yeah, definitely no name. What's up, Denise? How you been? Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm still here though. I'm surprised a lot of you have never heard that song. Yesterday I Had the Blues by Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, Ricardo. You know who's got a cool setup is Mikey, man. I got to give it to Mikey. The way he's got his thing set up, it's perfect for a like a oldie um to run some type of oldie show, something like that. Yeah, yeah, Denise. A lot of well, they might have heard it, but nobody was saying nothing. Um, yeah, those kind of songs. Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. What's that one I was thinking? Lenny Williams. Because I love you. They don't know nothing about that. Brentwood. Brentwood's cool, man. Payback is a dog. Stylistic. Lenny. That's the one. Yeah. Because I love you. Um, if you've never heard of it, listen to that song by the Manhattans. It's a cold song, man. Listen to the words. It's called "I Wish You Could Be Mine." It's about it's about some cat that fell in love with his boy's old lady. He fell in love with his best friend's girl, and every day they meet up. That's a cold song. Manhattan's "I Wish You Could Be Mine." You heard it right here, Paradigm Media News. Wish that you were mine. That's the actual the correct name. Wish that you were mine. That's a cold jam, man. You guys ain't ready for that, man. You better believe it is another. Yeah, 93 Evil. Manhattan's they're one of my favorite groups, man. Everybody thinks about when you hear about the Manhattans, you think about let's just kiss and say goodbye and Shining Star, but man, the Manhattans got some heat, man. You got to listen to some of their other jams. Okay, can't copy it, but okay, look up my oldies. How you do that, Denise? Your playlist where on YouTube? Manhattan's. That's not part of the show. It's a banger too. Yeah, those are the jams I'm talking about. You ever listen to Howlin' Wolf song? It's called Smokestack. I think I heard that. I think so. Ray Goodman and Brown. Oh, come on, man. I like Stairway to Heaven too by OJ's. What's that other song? It has my picture on the thumbnail. That it? Javi, I sent mine right back at you. Check it out. Definitely. Tell me this man don't interact with the audience, so. So what you guys got going on this Saturday night, man? Everybody's just relaxing at the pad. You guys ain't going out nowhere, and nobody doing nothing. This is a 3-day weekend. What is it? Memorial Day. And Monday's a holiday, right? Okay, yeah, definitely check it out. Greetings from Utah, man. Shout out to Utah. Terry Ray Lopez. Worked like a sucker up and down. 10 between Riva and Indio. Tapping in from work. Where you been hiding? Shoot. I got a dog that's that's dying. I've been just dealing with life stuff, you know. What's good with the box inner demons? Yeah, I've got about 20 or 30 people that have already hit me up on inner demons, man. I'm gonna try to bring it back. See if I can put one out for you guys tomorrow. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. It's rough. They're like our kids, man. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that as well. It's man, yeah, mine's got she has Cushing's, and this is the later stages of Cushing's, and then now she's got pyromitra. It's yeah, it's some crazy diseases, man. But her bladder's enlarged, and she's she's struggling. It's hard to see her go through that, man. She can't hold her bladder no more. She's got a diaper on. All she does is lay there and shake. It's almost that time, man. I'm just holding it off as long as I can. There's no me without you. Yeah, that's one of their classics, but they got some better ones than that. My dog got an oral hematoma on her ear. Oral hematoma? Man, it was a few rock, bro. Shadow pit. I'm feeling it right now. Trust me. As I try not to get mad at the vet. Like I was telling these guys, I don't know if you jumped on early, but it's bad when everybody at the vet knows you by your first name. You know you've been there way too much. But yeah, man, they're expensive, bro. They're expensive, and the thing about the vets is that they don't. I mean, there's no way they don't regulate it. They can make their own prices. They can charge whatever they want. I mean, because of what she's going through now, um, to bring her in and to get her bladder drained to give her some relief. That's what they do. They stick a needle in her tummy and they pull out, you know, all that fluid to help give her some relief, even though it only lasts for a couple hours. As soon as she comes home, she's already drinking water. But you sign up to just to get her drained, and then they charge you another $60 or $70 just for an exam. There is no exam. What is an exam? You're not examining nothing. I'm bringing her in to get drained, but the exam consists of you standing in front of a vet, talking face to face, and them, that's it. Them consulting with you. That's $70. They're expensive, man. Those vet bills can add up real quick. It's the same with humans, dude. They milk you for every dollar on grandma. Yeah. Everybody talking about inner demons, but you lacking on war stories too. We're doing the most for a long time. That's right. Let me know, man. So you want the war stories too, huh? Yep, I was doing 350 to 400 every month. Oh, that you're doing good. I'm doing that. That's maybe 2 days work right there. Ching ching surgery. Ching ching Drainer, blood. Let's do a CAT scan. Let's do a some X-rays. Let's try this. Let's try that. Let's do this. Let's run this test. Let's make sure this is still working. That's messed up. Then another 6. Yeah, emergency visits are 1,000 every time I go. Yeah, that they're always more expensive, Robert. Emergencies, there's like a hospital for animals. I had an American pit bull. Oh my God, it broke my heart. I bred her with the male that looked like her. She got pregnant. Shoot. Think I'm gonna bounce up out of here in about 5 minutes, you guys. But I will be back. I'll be back this week, man. Maybe during the week, start running lives again, just to interact with you guys. I got it though. The inner demons, war stories. Um, I'm trying to get the chapters done too. No, I'll do what I can. Sencal 805, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the support, man. You have a good night, sir. Got to hit up taco spot before it closes. Oh yeah, don't mess with the tacos, man. Up for Perito homie. I send mine. Good to see you back on live. I appreciate it, bro. I see you hopefully next time, bro. Enjoy the tacos too, man. All right, Robert. You have a good night too, man. Box of semis. Hope you have a good night. Hey, you as well. No name. Um, yeah, bro. Do a more in-depth story on old school Stockton Reg under Lil Unity. Yeah, I can do that. What's his name too? Talk about what's his name? That just passed away. The one that is credited with starting Little Unity. Man, George. Um, there's this guy just passed away about 5 or 6 months ago, man. Good dude. I can't remember his name, but I got you, bro. God bless you. Have a good night for your baby girl. And thank you. You as well. Quinones. Now says what is it? They called them. It's not coming to me right now. Anyways, you guys, I appreciate you guys tapping in. Everybody that supported the channel, you guys that continue to support the channel. Um, I appreciate you guys. Asking for more content. I'm gonna do what I can, man. I'll do what I can to try to put out more content. Um, just bear with me right now, but it's duly noted. But I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. A lot, especially a lot of you guys that have been there for the long haul, man. Some of you guys have been with the channel since it started. That's a long time. It's been about a good 5 years, man. But I'm gonna continue doing my thing. For those of you that were asking in the comments, I ain't going nowhere. I'm not losing interest in the channel. Channel's not falling off. Nothing's changed. So I'm gonna continue doing what I do. Chino. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. What the hell is his name? I will say a prayer for your little pet. I appreciate it, Shannon. Thank you. Rocky Rontel. There you go. Get on, bro. Rocky Rontel passed away. I believe he had an aneurysm. I think he died of an aneurysm. I got pictures of him, and yeah, so I run something on it on Stockton. When you had GQ, George Quinones, Mad Dog, she was carrying only one pup. He was this big vet, wouldn't help me. That was $100 short. I told her she could hold my bank card. I get paid the following day. Man, my girl, so bad. Man, it's terrible. Anyways, you guys have a good Saturday night. Again, thank you for tapping in. I'll get on the Inner Demons tomorrow. Try to put something out tomorrow, and I'm still on the chapters as well. Try to get some chapters out. See what's up. What I can do. But you guys have a good night. I'll try to run another live at least. I'll try to get another one by next week. All right, Denise, Robert, Born Supreme, Mike Wallace, Vera Manzanares, Doughboy, Terry Ray Lopez, Shadow Pit, No Name, Donald Trump, Businessman, California Cheese, Max 707, JR, Javi, Cal Burrito 38, Folo, Born Supreme, Joseph Anthony, Ty, Enrique, SFC, Gangster Mo 310, Jimmy Sanchez, Mr. Alwez, Vero, or is that Varo? Ralphie Pagan was the shit. CBZN Wino, Ricardo Flores, Steve-O, Daniel Cosmo, Bobby Love Substance, Izzy Fresno, JR, Joseph Anthony, Vincent Saldana, Shannon, JR, Niner Empire, Enrique, Beto Muscle, Aprecio, Harvey Green, and everybody else, man. All you guys. If I missed you guys, man, you know who you are. And again, you guys keep it in mind. Like I said, I'm gonna put my emails up there already. If there's anybody that's got stories, good stories, man, hit me up. Get at me in my email, and like I said, I'll compensate you for your time. Also, if any of you guys are interested in a signed copy of my book, you can also get at me through this email right here. And I got books as well. I'm working on the second book right now as we speak. So keep that in mind too. If there's anybody looking for a signed copy of my book. Anyways, you guys, I'm out of here, man. I'm tired. and I gotta check on my baby, man. Make sure she's still alive. But you guys have a good night. Enjoy your Sunday, and I got you guys on the Inner Demons tomorrow. We'll see what's up, man. All right, you guys. You guys have a good night. I'm out.